Assalamualaikum and a very good day to everyone. I am Nik Rahiman reading Azhar as a UTHM student from Faculty of Engineering will present for BNP 30103 for Project Sarjana Muda 1. My title for this study is Study of Properties of Modification ASPHALT by using Whisk Oil as a replacement. And I been supervised by TS Dr. Wan Amiza bin Wan Juso. For table content that include in this presentation is introduction consists of problem statement, objective, and scope of study. For the literature review, I will explain about characteristic of waste oil and the asphalt properties. For methodology for this study will include the flow chart, material that will be used, and the testing that will be conducted. And for conclusion is for the expected outcome for this study. This presentation also will show my Gantt chart for Project Sarjana Muda 1. I will start with introduction for problem statement. Oil is one of the most mismanaged resources on the planet. Inappropriate use oil handling can lead to environmental problems. However, waste oil may be recycled in a variety of methods and used in a technical application such as rejuvenator for asphalt binder. Over the life of the pavement, problems such as rotting, stripping, cracking, sinking and potholes are typical result in the shortened road lifespan. The addition of a bio-oil to asphalt binder significantly eliminates concern about non-renewable and binder cost inconsistencies. For the objective, I have three objectives for the study, which is to determine the physical and chemical properties of the traditional asphalt and modify asphalt with waste oil. Second objective for the study is to evaluate the mechanical properties of modified asphalt. And the last objective is to compare performance of properties of traditional asphalt and modified asphalt with waste oil. For the scope of study, the collection of waste oil consists of waste cooking oil and waste engine oil conducted in cargo area from the restaurant, cafe and workshop around. This project scope includes several experiments based on the previous research. The type of experiment conduct are softening point test, penetration test, viscosity test, and ductility test. The different type of the test serve different purpose. The testing method were according to the standard code by the American Society for Testing and Material. All laboratory tests are performed at UTHM Pagoh and Perak Raja. Next, I will go to the literature review and I will explain about the characteristic of waste oil. At room temperature, waste cooking oil is a thick, dark, brown or black liquid that is regarded an undesirable substance because it contains complex organic molecules such as acid, ester, and aldehydes. The production of various complex organic molecules such as glyceride, dimeric, and polymeric acid cause variation in the waste cooking oil viscosity and density. Next is asphalt properties. Asphalt properties consist of two properties, which is physical properties and chemical properties. For physical properties of asphalt, durability, temperature susceptibility, aging, and hardening is some of the most important physical properties of an asphalt. In terms of physical properties, penetration test is an old method that is still in use to measure the hardness of asphalt binder, while softening point test is being used to identify the flow and the consistency of the asphalt. For the chemical properties of asphalt, chemical composition is identified by the presence of carbon and other atoms in the chemical bond or structure of an asphalt binder. Asphalt is often been divided into two different types of chemical which known as asphaltenes and methanes, where the methanes will be divided into three compounds known as saturate, resins, and asphaltenes. Next, for the methodology, I will show to you my flowchart for this study. After reading and analyzing all the literature review, the focus of the study can be limited to ensure that the project is finished within the period given. Every activity in this flowchart must have an exact strategy in order to fulfill the objective and synchronize with the objective. So for the material used for this project is 60-70 grit binder that will be used for the base asphalt binder. The 500-gram base asphalt binder was heated until it became liquid. Then the waste oil was applied to the base asphalt mix with dose 0%, 1%, 2%, 3%, 4%, and 5% from the total mass of the asphalt binder. For the testing for this project, the performed test is penetration test, softening test, viscosity test, and ductility test. So for the conclusion for my presentation, which is consists of expected outcome for this project, as compared to the prior study, the analysis should be predicted to improve the standard of the asphalt alteration. Asphalt modification using waste oil has a large potential for a new bio-waste modified in the engineering, highway, and transportation industry. As a result, the technology have the potential to protect and preserve the environment from the effect of pollution. Before I end my presentation, I will show to you guys my Gantt chart for this semester for this subject. The Gantt chart is include all the activities from week 1 until week 15 of my project scope of study. That's all from me. Thank you.